If you get incomplete or incorrect insights from your users, this is going to cause a whole host of problems for your business. You end up firstly with users that aren't going to benefit from these changes that you make based on these insights. And also you end up having to potentially redo the entire process, costing you more money, more time, more effort, and also just sort of taking you away from the end goal of being able to have users interact with your service or your business in a more effective way that benefits everybody. Incorrect insights can come from many places. I think one of the main things is starting off not really knowing what the problem is. So if you're going into any kind of user research, um, on sort of asking the wrong questions, this is going to affect the insights you get, based on the outcome that you want. And then I think a knock-on effect of having bad insights is you're going to sort of further yourself um, down the hole of bad decisions, which kind of takes you into when it does come time to rectify that, it's a huge thing to change. It just takes you further and further away from the point of being able to positively impact your users. I think in order to be on the right path to get user insights, you have to really, at the start of the process, when you first realize there's a problem, you have to sort of come from a humble position of understanding that you may not know and you may not have the answer. Every business knows their sort of base. They know who they work for, they know who are interacting with them, and that is so useful and that's so important, and that is useful to user researchers as well. However, there's a fine line between knowing who they are and knowing what they want, and I think, knowing who they are, versus knowing what they want is the key kind of switch that needs to happen in the thinking when it comes to getting correct, and actionable insights. Saying to users, look, I understand that you are the expert on X topic because you are the person that has to use it. There's a real humbling sort of thing that needs to happen where you understand that although I know this business back to front, I understand who our users are. I may have a blank spot when it comes to what exactly that they need.